Hey guys, today we're going to look at how will your future spouse treat you. So this is group number 1, this is group number 2 and this is group number 3. So pause the video and choose the pile that you're most drawn to. The timestamps are given in the comment section and the description below, and I'll see you in your reading. Hey group number 1, today we're going to look at how will your future spouse treat you. So the first card here is Two of Pentacles, which is telling that you guys will have a balanced connection. There will be no this party is greater or this party is lesser or something like that. You two will be equal and they will treat you as their equal. And with the balance card, it also talks about having a work and home life balance. So you both will have your work life and home life in a balanced state where you both can enjoy spending time with each other without sacrificing your work, and there is a lot of spending time together. We have the Three of Cups. You guys will have friends and people coming at your home, or you guys going out together. There is a lot of celebration, there is a lot of joy, there is a lot of gratefulness as well. So this person, your future spouse, will feel so grateful to have you. You're surely in their priority list. With the Apple card there, the first thing that came into my mind was like, you're the apple of my eye. So yeah, like you will surely be in their priority list. And we have the Lovers card, so it will be a fulfilling union, and with the Queen of Cups there, she's like literally handing over her heart, with the picture, the depiction. So it's like, yes, your future spouse will like hand over their heart to you, and like what I'm getting is like they will be vulnerable with you, they will treat you in a way that they are being vulnerable, they are being authentic, and you feel comfortable enough to be vulnerable. You feel comfortable enough to be your true self. They are not someone who will judge you, or they are not someone who will push you to become someone else or something like that. They cherish you as you are. They find value in you. We have the door to value as well. So first of all, there is a Two of Pentacles, and there is the door to value. So you guys' connection will be financially stable, yeah, there is financial abundance. We have the Koala Spirit 35 there, so like it adds up to 8, which talks about abundance. And not only financial abundance but also emotional abundance. We have like Three Cups card, so there will be emotional abundance as well. There is a lot of overflowing deep emotions, and we have the Lovers card, the depiction. They are holding this lock, and there's the key and floating up. It's like, yeah, like they will have the key to your heart, and like what I'm feeling is they will really make efforts to make you feel good, they will make efforts to fulfill your needs, and like whatever needs, emotional needs, mental needs, and like everything, they are really putting efforts and value towards you. That's what I'm getting. With the Queen of Cups, they will treat you very kindly and like gently, and they're really thoughtful. They're really thoughtful, as I said, of your needs and of your own, let's say, it's a really silly example, but that's what I'm getting right now. So let's say you so what was the word, fell asleep in the couch, and like it is getting cold, and like they see you and they put a blanket on you, or like they if they can also like put you into bed, carry you and put you into bed. It's like that, like the little things, they are really thoughtful. And not just the little things, I also feel like the financial abundance thing going on, so there will be a lot of celebrating in a bigger prospect as well. Like I see family time, I see time with friends, and they might have like a big family, or just like they might be really close to their cousins or something like that, or they might have a large group of friends, you might have a large group of friends, or even if you don't have right now, so like in future you might have, like it's mutual friends and family. And like the Three of Cups just depicts how like having that fun time with each other, with people we love and care about, and vice versa, so that's that. And with the Queen of Cups as well, like we I'm getting that they will be really empathetic towards you. They will know how you feel and your feelings. They will know when you feel sad, even if you don't say it. They will pick up on that. They will pick up on your emotions, and they will try their best to like. If you're feeling sad, for example, they will try their best to like make you happy, make you smile. It's like that. You are their priority. And with the Knight of Swords, it's like, yeah, they will be really discerning with the connection and with you. And okay, what I'm getting is, let's say for example you guys end up in an argument, okay, so this is not a person who will exaggerate something that you said into something that you didn't meant. They will see what is your perspective, and what's going on, and they will work on it. It's like that. So it's a really good person to be with, group number one. I'm really happy for you. There is a butterfly in the Two of Pentacles picture, so this connection will really be like transformative, and like you guys will grow together. uh, yeah, like grow all together. We have the Wise One as well, so definitely you guys will grow all together, but also you guys will grow within the connection. That's beautiful. And we have the yellow flowers. It's not exactly sunflower though, I guess, but it's reminding me of sunflowers. So like this connection will really be jolly and joyful. I think like your future spouse has a really nice sense of humor, and they're kind of like optimistic and jolly in their demeanor. So um, this is a really fun person to be around, like, and they'll treat you like that. They will help you, like for example, if you're in a bad mood, they will help you be in a good mood, or like being with this person uh, uplifts your mood, and like that. They will treat you really gently and jollily. If that's not a word, okay, but yeah, you get the point. And with the Lovers card, yeah, there is so much romance, and like I'm sure that you guys will go on dates together. We have the Three of Cups, so that's that. And we I'm also feeling with the with certain cards that you guys' intimate life will be fulfilling. So there's a lot of like physical attraction between you guys. So that's that. And we have the Five of Cups in reverse. So Five of Cups in upright talks about like not not putting value of the things that we have, and like getting sad of the things that we have lost. But uh, um, this in reverse talks about they will really be grateful for having you in their life. They will see the cup in front of them. They will see you in front of them. I mean, they will be, it's just that they will value you and be grateful for you. It's like that. They will not take you for granted. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, they will not take you for granted. They will be grateful for having you. And see, one thing that I've noticed just now, the Five of Cups in reverse, the skeleton's rib cage, it's kind of representing a heart, you know? Do you see it? Like, yeah, so there is a lot of like hearts here. So there will be a lot of heart-to-heart conversation, and like as I said, romance and love, like true love. Seriously, there's so much love here. And then we have the trust card. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So yeah, with the trust card, it's like literal message that they would trust you. They would treat you as they trust you. They're not someone who will, like for example, check your phone or something like that. You know, it was a silly example, but yeah, basically they will trust you. I just heard they will trust you with their life. Kind of cliche, but that's sweet actually. Then we have the initiation card, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. With this card, first of all, as I said, like it will be a transformative connection. You guys will grow together. But another message that I'm getting here, like whenever there would be like any situation, okay, let's just first say that every relationships have arguments or stuff like that. You know, like it's normal. So whenever that kind of thing happens, like for example, like an argument or something, even if it's a heated argument, but it will never be something that is hurtful or something that is toxic. You know, it will never cross that threshold of toxicity. You know, it will always be something. It will always end up in being an empathetic state for both of you, where you will be able to see each other's point of views and will never, like, you know, say anything or do anything hurtful towards each other. So even if there's arguments, but there will always be that mutual understanding, and you guys will always come to a peaceful state. You know, it will always like work out. I don't know, like am I being able to explain? Okay. But then we have the do to value 3-1, which adds up to 4. So it talks about stability. So we all already talked about stability in finance and stuff. So there will also be stability in the home in terms to like emotional stability. You know, there I feel like this connection, you guys will have that deep compassion and understanding. You know, it's like when you guys look at each other. Okay, I'm looking at the Two of Pentacles card, and like what I'm getting is like when you guys will look at each other, it will feel like you guys will know. Just know. You know. I don't know what that means. Maybe like it's talking about some kind of like telepathic connection, but it's also about that empathy, that empathetic connection. Like you guys will know each other's feelings, and like for example, if you lie that you are okay but you're not, so they will just like look at your eyes and like pick up on that, like no, you're not okay, you're lying. Like that. Okay, so yeah, that's that. And we have the background symbols in the Lovers card. I'm sure it's not Dreamcatcher, but it's reminding me of Dreamcatcher. So it's like there will be treating you as their like fantasy. No, no, not fantasy. What was the word? Fairy tale person. That makes sense. I don't know. It's just um, today I'm getting weird messages. I hope it makes sense to you guys. It will make sense to someone. But the dream catcher, like they will treat you as their dream. As I said, like they will be so grateful to have you guys. It's like they have been waiting for someone like you, and when they will have you, they will really value that, you know. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so then we have the wise one, grow within your current situation. So with this card, oh, as I said, like you guys will grow together and like grow within the connection. We have an owl in the card, which is like kind of, what was the word, covered, but the owl depicts wisdom. So this person is someone who's really wise, and of course with the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Swords and stuff like that, they will be really wise and not someone who will, like, you know, get angry all of a sudden, or like get triggered for really easily. Like they're someone who will be self-aware and who is really emotionally intelligent. We have a crow there, which talks about transformation, and I feel like there will also be really like a guide to you. Okay, so for it might also mean their higher self. If you have not met this person already, their higher self might be guiding you, and even if you have met this person, their higher self might be guiding you. So that's that. And they will also feel like a really like a good person to look up to, you know. And of course, like you guys are equal to each other, but we often see a person, right? Then we recognize their good qualities and think to ourselves like, yeah, this is something that I want to cultivate into myself as well, like that, you know, like that. So we also have a moon in the card, which is also covered, but the moon talks about intuition and deep knowing. So like, yeah, you guys may have a psychic connection as well. So and there's a lot of like value given to emotions and stuff. So yeah, you guys will like really be vulnerable with each other and be able to express yourselves to each other. They will make you feel that comfortable, that you can trust them to be vulnerable, trust them to share your problems, trust them to be yourself. Even sometimes it might feel like it's messy, but you will be comfortable to share that side of you with them. Yeah. Then we have the koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. So as I said, this it might be a psychic connection. And as I said, like the higher self might be guiding you, your spirit guides might be guiding you to meet this person or like be with this person, even if you've met them. But so yeah, that's that. Both of your higher selves and both of your spirit guides might be guiding each other. So no, I think I said that wrong. Okay, so both of your spirit guides are guiding you guys to meet each other or like be with each other. Yeah. But with the koala, oh, the koala is really cute, right? So what I'm getting, that they will really view someone who's really cute and also really beautiful, because we have that loving, passionate thing going on in there. So that's that. And okay, is that a dream catcher in the koala? Maybe, but okay. So what I'm getting is like They might gift you stuff like accessories or something. So, and then the last card we have is the full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. So they will treat you as like you are good enough, and you are good enough, of course. And it's just like they will recognize that and treat you the way you deserve. Yes. So that's basically it. I wish you all the best. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to not miss similar readings in the future. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hey group number 2. Today we're going to look at how will your future spouse treat you. So the first card here is the Page of Cups, which is talking about that your future spouse will be really kind and thoughtful towards you. They will be really gentle to your needs. They will be really responsive to your needs within the connection. And I feel like this person, your future spouse, is really emotionally intelligent and is really sensitive to your emotions as well. They will pick up on your emotions. They will understand you. They will get you in a emotional level. And I think with the blue flowers there is telling me that the connection of your future spouse will make you feel really open to communication. Okay, like they will be really warm and welcoming. They will make you feel comfortable to be your true self, to express what you need, to express your opinions, your thoughts, and they will make you comfortable to be your true self, to be vulnerable, to express your emotions. And yeah, like there will be really good communication. Yes, and I think like your future spouse is someone who will not let miscommunication happen, like they are really good at that prospect, so that they like to avoid miscommunication. So they are really clear in their expression, and if they are not clear themselves about the other person's emotions or like their thoughts, they will do the efforts, like they will make the efforts to know them. If for example you guys have a discussion and they are not really sure of what you meant, so this is not someone who will keep that up to themselves, or like come to believe that something that you said which you didn't meant in a way that you meant. I mean they will not misunderstand you, or like they will not twist your words or something like that. Like if they are confused about something, they will ask like what you meant by that. So like there is no miscommunication happening. So like with this level of communication, there is like a strong solid foundation for you guys. And with the Chariot card, so like your future spouse will treat you as their king, as their queen, like they will really make efforts to fulfill your needs within the connection. And like every need, mental, emotional, every need, like they are really responsive to them. And like the Chariot card in this reading is like, yeah, they will treat you as their queen or king. Like they will treat you very nicely. This is someone who is a gentleman or a gentlewoman, like they're really polite, and they're really warm and welcoming and friendly, and like really make people comfortable and you comfortable to be around them. Like it's a, and what I'm getting, like they might put you on a pedestal sometimes. It's like they just really love you so much. It's like they think so highly of you. That's what I'm getting. They think so highly of you, and they act in that way, and like you will feel their love towards you, and that care towards you through their actions, through their, I think like one of their love language is acts of service. So like they're really thoughtful in that area. So yeah, that's one thing. And they might also like buy you gifts and buy you dresses. That's what I'm getting. And like I feel like you guys will really go into vacations and stuff. So that's something. And then we have the Six of Wands. So with the Six of Wands, what I'm getting is like they will see you. They will really see you. You will not feel ignored by them. You will not feel that your efforts are not recognized. They really recognize your efforts within the connection. Whatever you do for another person, whatever you do for them, whatever you do in the connection, they see you, they recognize that, and they are so grateful for that. You know, they are not someone who will take you for granted. They are someone who will recognize your efforts, and like they are putting as much efforts as you. Like it's a mutual efforts giving connection, which is like totally awesome. Yeah. And with all the love, oh, I said love. Um, I was about to say like with all the red color. I'm like seeing like this romantic connection. It's like full of romance, full of um, attraction towards each other, and like a really like significance to romance. You know, like they might be someone who's really romantic, and yeah, like you guys might go into dates. They might take you into dates and something. Like, okay, what I'm getting, like they might also like surprise you with surprise vacations and stuff like that. So yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, there's definitely so much love and so much romance. Then we have the Santa Muerte and the Three of Swords. With these cards, okay, the Santa Muerte is the death card. So don't get alarmed. So like these three cards might look a little bit negative, but in this particular situation, I'm getting a different message. So chill. I mean, yeah, don't get alarmed. Well, what I was saying with the death card and the Three of Swords, I'm feeling that this connection will really like free you from something that was like holding you back in a way. Like for example, in your life there might have been some connections, so be it romantic or platonic or like family. So there might have been some connections that was not really good to you. I mean, they might have been toxic, or they might have like taken you for granted and stuff like that, like unfulfilling connections, and there might be some sort of residual healing, you know. But being with this person will like trigger that awakening, trigger that new initiation of a new beginning, you know, like whatever residual healing. And I'm saying residual healing because I know like a lot of people watching this may have already like healed, may have already you know, worked in their self-healing process, self-love process, or might be like in the process of working on it. So, and healing is like a never-ending journey, right? I mean, there are always comes up some stuff which we need to heal, and like we always see that if we have healed something, it might like have a residual effect in the future which we may not have known, but then we see something, and or like we get to know that there is some residual healing that is left. So yeah, you get the point. So that's what I'm getting. Whatever residual healing is left, the connection, your future spouse being with this person will really heal that part of you, you know, really. And what I'm getting is being with this person is a total new phase, you know, ending one phase and like a beginning of a total new phase. And this is a phase where you will not have to worry about people taking advantage of you and your emotions, you know, people taking you for granted or something, people not valuing you. This is all gonna end. And because this person, your future spouse, like really sees you, like really recognizes your potential, your efforts, you as a person, and like they really value and are really grateful towards that. And like in the past you might have been into relationships which did not have the best communication process, and like there might be like a lot of emotional dissatisfaction, but this person, your future spouse, will really heal the residual wounds. And because this person is so giving and this person is so emotionally intelligent, you don't have to feel like what you felt in the past connections, and it is a message is coming in which of course will not resonate with everyone. So those who are those who have gone through a divorce or something, so this connection, this marriage will be totally different from the previous one. And and for some of you it also might correspond to like family situations, like for example if you're not divorced or like even single. So for example, so there might be some dissatisfaction in the family front, like you might have not have the best relationship with your family. So this is the ending of that, your future spouse and this connection, this is the ending of that dissatisfaction from the family. Like this family that you're building with your future spouse will be something that is like so fulfilling to the to your emotional level and to a spiritual level as well. So like, yeah, this is a totally new phase, totally new connection. And like with the Tower card is the last card here. Whatever and it's for all of you. So whatever beliefs you have gained throughout these years, let's say like false beliefs about yourself, for example, I'm just giving example, like I'm not good enough, or like I cannot attract my true love or something like that, or like false beliefs around love, for example, there is nothing as true love, or like people change over time and stuff like that, like those beliefs, negative beliefs about yourself or about your life or about love in general. So this will get cleared, this will get disintegrated, and this your future spouse's connection is being built on a solid foundation. Whatever past false beliefs you had around love or everything like that, this will go away when you meet this person and when you be with this person, because this person is not like anyone you have been with before, and like in all areas, like platonic, romantic, even family, like what I mean, right? So like this person, your future spouse's connection will be really fulfilling, and will be really loving, and it will be a totally new phase. Yeah, so there will be no past influences or past wounds influences, so it will be a really healing and a really awesome connection built on a solid foundation. Yeah. With the she wolf unleash the wild within, what I'm getting is they will help you to, be your most authentic self. They will treat you that in a way that you are so comfortable to be your most authentic self. They will encourage that. And maybe in the past you might not have encountered people with whom you could have been your truest self, or like people who have encouraged or appreciated the truest self. Maybe you have encountered people who wanted to be someone else for them. Let's say, for example, so like this person, your future spouse, is not like that. Then your future spouse will like encourage and appreciate your truest self, and they will love you to the core, like to your core. And what I'm getting is, the unleash the wild within. I'm getting that your future spouse will bring some, that much comfort that you can explore your wild side. Maybe, for example, you have always wanted to go bungee jumping or something like that, but maybe people around you wasn't interested in that, or like something like that. But your future spouse will encourage you to do anything that makes you happy. They will really support you in everything that you want to do and want to achieve, and like for your highest good. Like they are really good for you. They always want the best for you, and they are for your highest good. So that's awesome. And yeah, and with all of this red and the wolf, I'm getting that like your intimate life will be also really fulfilling. Then we have the Emily Dickinson, the soul. So with this card, let's read from the guidebook because I don't know much about her. The soul. So spiritual life, the inner world, and the unknown. So she refused conventional religion and her prominent family's exhausting social schedule. She instead cultivated a unique spiritual and social life. She wrote long letters to friends, worked in the garden, and created strikingly original poetry about God, death, pain, and love. When Dickinson died, even those closest to her were shocked to find her life's work of 1800 poems neatly folded in a drawer. Okay, the very first thing that I'm getting from this is they will really encourage you to do things that you always wanted to do. Like for example, like it can be any like career, or it can be like a hobby or something that you wanted to explore. So maybe you are good at something, really good at something, but you didn't had the opportunity to explore it, or like didn't had the appreciation from others to like really feel good about it. But your future spouse will like really appreciate and support in those things, and you might like really flourish into that. And your previous connections, let's say family or friends or something like that, they will be like really shocked to see the true like the transformation, the transformed version of you, the more empowered version of you. That's what I'm getting actually. Maybe in the past you might have sacrificed your own needs to make others happy or something like that. There might have been a lack of self-love or self-empowerment, but now like you are getting in that process of loving yourself and empowering yourself, and your future spouse is someone who's really supporting you in that journey. Like being with this person, being with your future spouse, you will be the most I'm getting you have already started the journey, most of you, and like being with your future spouse will you will be the most empowered version of you, the most that version of you who totally knows their self-worth and like is not settling for any less, and like really loves themselves. Like there is a lot of self-love and self-empowerment. So your future spouse will really support you and like really respect you for that. And with the letters things mentioned, I'm thinking that your future spouse might like really love to text you or something. Like for example, when you both are like away, not exactly away, it's you know what I mean, like for example, like you both are at work, let's say. Then like your future spouse might really like text you from time to time and stuff like that, and they might like really love to text loving messages to you, like, hey, I love you, I miss you, something like that. So that might be a case. And I think like your future spouse is really, really romantic. They might even like actually write a love letter to you, for example. So who knows? we'll we'll see that. I mean, you'll see that. So the other things that I'm getting, the spiritual life is like really what was the word? Okay, I forgot the word, but the main thing that I was saying was this might be like a really spiritual connection. And yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, with the previous things I said, like your future spouse will really love you to the core, like they will really love your soul. Of course, they will be attracted to you on a physical level. Of course, they will love you on an emotional level, but they will really love your soul, the true version of you. It's like that. And they will really encourage and appreciate you to be that true version of you, to be your higher self, to be your most empowered version. Then we have the 10, where the storm warning. The 10 is like making me feel, as I said, like this is like a completion of a old phase in your life, and like being with your future spouse, that new beginning. The one also talks about new beginning. So yeah, and I think this connection will really change you to the better. You will be a more happier, a more empowered version of yourself. That's awesome. And then we have the starfish spirit. Okay, yeah, I forgot to talk about the storm warning. So again, don't get alarmed. So it's like, what I'm getting with that thing is, your future spouse will really bring significant changes into your life. And like that might initially feel like, oh my god, like so much is changing. It's like kind of getting haywire, but no, it's not. It's like, it's just removing all the old patterns and all the old beliefs and things that was not serving you, and like bringing you to your core, bringing you to a new solid foundation with your future spouse, which will be the start of that, not exactly start, but the truest continuation of the happy, self-love and empowered version of you and your journey. So yeah, and then we have the starfish spirit, open to infinite possibilities. So yeah, like your future spouse will help you to see the infinite possibilities that you have ahead in your life. It's like, this person is coming off as like someone who's really like encouraging you. You're your best cheerleader, your best well-wisher. Like they are really like supporting you and appreciating you and like hyping you up in a way. They will like really hype you up, and whenever you feel low or whenever you doubt yourself, they will be like, no, no, you don't mean that. You are awesome. I know that. See yourself through my eyes. It's like that. So yeah, they will really encourage you in your creative projects, in your career, or like in your personal development and everything. Like they will really like see you, like make you see the infinite possibilities about life, and about all the like transformation, new perception, basically. Yeah. And then we have the courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So your future spouse will what I'm feeling, as I said, like they will hype you up, like if you, for example, you really want to publish a book, and other people in the past might have like mocked you for that. Oh, you can't do that and stuff like that, but your future spouse is like someone who really sees your potential, and who really believes in your potential, and who really hypes you up, appreciates you and stuff like that. So they will really help you find that courage to go after your dreams and like publish that book, because all of the success that will gain, you deserve that, that kind of energy I'm getting. And then it's also like they will help you find that courage to really be yourself and really make significant changes into your life and in your perception. It's like that, people from your past will like see you and like be in awe, like, who is this person? I feel like I don't know them. I mean, this person, like, you have like transformed, like, wow. And it feels like they will be like that. But then again, you are you, and don't what was the word, don't focus on the past people, because they're gone, and they didn't see your potential, but your future spouse does. So yeah. And then we have the break the chain. It's time to take action, new moon in Aries. And then the break the chain, ancestral patterns healing, rewriting the future. So yes, what I'm getting, like, all these things are the Muerte, Three of Swords, the Tower, and stuff like that. They will break that chain. They will break that chain of not finding fulfilling connections, or let's say not finding people who see you as you are and like wants to like appreciates the real you and something stuff like that. Like, they will break that chain, and they will bring that unconditional love into your life, and they will make you see love in a totally different way. And we also have the ancestral patterns and healing. So you are meant to do some ancestral, I think, like, you were meant to do some ancestral karma healing. That might be a reason why you may have gone through all that stuff in your past. But you have done that, and you have come out victorious from that. You have done that healing, or are doing your healing, and that healing is also healing that all those ancestral patterns, and is like a, you are breaking that chain of people not being who they are, not letting others be who they are, and stuff like that. Or like, I'm just giving example, but you know what chain it will be talking about. But whatever the chain was, it's breaking. Your future generations will be this will have that solid foundation of love and care, and of course family wise, but also like friends wise and stuff like that. Yeah. And then it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. But I'm getting, like, your future spouse will really help you become more confident. They will treat you the way you deserve to be treated. And as I said, they really think so highly of you. And if you look yourself through their eyes, you will be like, you will, I don't know, like, you might have gone through some tough cycles in your life, which may have like affected your self-confidence or self-worth or something like that. But you have passed through that. You have passed through that, and you are meant to unleash the wild within, and rewrite the future. Yes. And your future spouse will help you in that process, and they will help you take action in your life. They will help you, they will encourage you to be the conscious creator of your own life. And like, as I said, they are such a like cheerleader, like your biggest cheerleader and like your biggest supporter, and like they really really love you to the core, to the soul. That's just awesome. So yeah, that's all I have for you. If you have enjoyed this reading, don't forget to subscribe to not miss any similar readings in the future, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hey, group number 3. Today we're going to look at how will your future spouse treat you. So the first card here is the Temperance. So the Temperance is a card of balanced emotions. So the first thing that I'm getting is like this connection would be really balanced, and we literally have the balance card. So like, yeah, Yeah, and your future spouse is a really balanced person. They're really emotionally intelligent, and you guys will have a great compatibility with each other. We have the high priestess, the magician, and the temperance, so there is some kind of like counterpart energy as well. So what I'm getting from that is like you guys might have complementary traits to each other, you know, like you guys balance each other out. Yeah, that is basically what I was meant like trying to say, that you guys like balance each other in a really beautiful way. And with the temperance, I'm feeling like you guys come like together as a team, like you guys can solve any problem with a solution that is just so amazing that no one could have thought of, like something like that, you know, like together as a team you guys work really well. And with the temperance, your future spouse will be also like really patient with you. And in general I feel like this is someone who's really patient and balanced, and like, you know, really calm and composed. And there is a lot of like receptivity within the connection. I feel like they will really know how you feel, and they can put themselves in your shoes, you know, like there is so much empathy within the connection towards each other. You guys will be empathetic to them, and they will be empathetic to you. Like you guys will get each other, and like there will be so like so much level of comfort. Yeah. And then we have the hanged man in reverse. So with that and the seven of cups in reverse, I'm getting like your future spouse will not like wait around to please you. I mean, like they really see you, they really recognize your efforts, and they are also like putting as much efforts as you do in the connection, you know, like there is a mutual efforts giving in the connection. There is reciprocal okay, reciprocity. No, did I? Okay. Sorry for my English, but you know what I mean, right? I think I said that wrong, but okay, you know what I mean. So yeah, so this person, your future spouse, will not wait around to make you happy. If they like, for example, if they find something that is really expressive of how they feel towards you, they will get that for you. Like for example, they see something like a bracelet or something which has a phrase that is like that expresses how much they love you. I'm just giving an example, and it might be a silly example, but bear with me. So they will get that for you. Like they are really thoughtful with their gifts. And the fact that I'm talking about gifts, so it might be a case that if you just spouse love language is gifts giving, but I'm also getting like acts of service. You know, they're really thoughtful, and they're really putting efforts to make you feel comfortable, to make you feel loved, to make you feel happy and fulfilled, because they feel that with you. With the man holding a heart, we have that like they gave their heart to you. And okay, I'm getting a weird message that it's like they gave their heart to you, and you are preserving it so well, you are taking care of it so well, that they want to do the same for you, you know. With every chance that they get, they will show you how they feel with like the way they treat you, the way they speak to you, the way they do little thoughtful things for you, just speaks volume of like how they feel about you. That's what I'm getting. And with the seven of cups in reverse, it's what I'm getting is they will not be unsure about the connection at all, like throughout the connection, throughout you guys as being together, they would never feel like they made the wrong choice, or they would never feel like there is a potential choice outside. They will not feel that. They will choose you every day over every other soul. I mean, what I'm getting is like they view as their soulmate, and like they would choose you every day. It's like that. I mean, yeah. So you will be in their priorities list. So that's basically it. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So there would be financial abundance and a comfortable and pleasant lifestyle for you guys. So that's great. And yeah, that actually corresponds to gift giving. Like they would like they think they think so highly of you, and they make you know that through their actions. Yeah, with the High Priestess, they view you as the High Priestess or the Magician. We have the both of them. So they treat you like their king or their queen. It's like they think so highly of you, and you deserve that. And they know it. It's like they are not someone who will like take you for granted or something. They recognize your efforts, everything that you do in the connection, and they do the same. There is mutual efforts. And with the High Priestess, this is definitely a deep soul connection. So they know that. Well, and with the Magician, it's like literally that they see you as someone who's really magical and mystical, and they would love to bring that magic to you. They would love to do the same for you. Yeah, actually, you know what? It's weird that I'm getting. It's more like they want to do the best and they can to show their love to you, and do the same. I'm hearing like do the same so many times. It's like, yeah, like you might be someone who's really expressive in love. Like you might be someone who's really thoughtful and like do thoughtful things and acts of services in love, in partnership, and like they want to do the same for you. It's like that. What I'm basically getting, remember I said like you guys are really compatible and might be complementary to each other. So that is like basically it, that which like helps you bond so much. Like for example, sometimes in a connection, one person's love showing might be different from other person's love showing. So like they might feel sometimes that the other person might not love them as much because the love language is different or something. But for you guys, I feel like either you guys have similar love languages or just like complementary love languages. So like you guys like really bond and like really appreciate each other in the way that you guys want to be appreciated. That's awesome. Yeah. With the Nine of Pentacles, the imagery I'm getting, like they would be really open and expressive about how they feel towards you in the connection. Like they might be someone who like do like go beyond the what was the word, not extra, but it's like kind of extra sometimes, but it's just like how they show their love. And yeah, like, and also I'm getting like it kind of making me feel the imagery that this person is either dancing or singing or something like that. So like, yeah, your future spouse might like sing songs to you or like want to dance with you from time to time. Yeah, that is a message. And then we have With all these candles and the high priestess and the magician, it talks about concentration and willpower, right? And yeah, the magician also talks about that. So like your future spouse will be really concentrated on you, like they will always do everything they can to make sure that your needs are met within the relationship, within the connection. And I also feel like they would be really attentive to you, to your needs, and what you say. Like, for example, you have said that for example, you have said the window is broken. Okay, this is a silly example. I am so bad at giving examples, but okay. The window is broken. We need to fix it. I lost the number of the person who repairs windows. But okay, something like that. So they would remember that, and they would do that in time. They would give that number to you, or like they would call that person to like bring them to repair the window with time. Like you don't have to say it again. And that's such a silly and weird example, but I hope you get what I mean, right? Like they will be really attentive to you and your needs and what you say. They will remember details about you. And also, for example, when you guys have a conversation, they would be really attentive to you. They would be really like they would not be watching their phone or something like that. They would be really looking at you and listening to you. Like they're a good listener. And yeah, actually, yeah, like they're such a good listener, and like they really want to do things for you, to make you happy. Like do things that make you happy. Like they're really in it, they're really for you. That's what I'm getting. They're really for you. That's so like awesome. They're devoted to the connection. Yeah, we have some yellow and blue flowers. So what I'm getting is like this connection to your future spouse would be really like fun, and like with the yellow I'm feeling with really fun and happy to be around, like that. They would be someone who really uplifts your mood, or like for say that you might be in a sad mood, but this person can really uplift your mood and make you happy or smile again, like that. They're really jolly and optimistic in that way, and really fun to be around, I'm getting. And with the blue, as I said, there is a clear communication. Yeah, they would, first of all, they would be a really good listener, but also, like as I said, like blue talks about like the throat chakra, right? So there is a really good communication between you guys. You guys understand each other. You guys have that empathetic connection. You guys feel each other's emotions and know how each other like think and feel, and there's some kind of telepathy also going on. But basically the communication is really good. There would be not miscommunication happening, because you guys are so understand each other so much. And even if you sometimes, like for example, even if sometimes for example they might not get what you said, okay, so this is not someone who will make assumption of what you said, but rather they would ask you that what did you meant, I didn't get it, you know what I mean? So that these little things that would like really help to build that solid foundation and build that clear communication. Yeah, and they do really think highly of you. Yeah, and this is a spiritual connection as well. With the magician, I'm getting like they will encourage you to be your best self, and like encourage and appreciate and support you in whatever you do, whatever you want to achieve, your dreams and ambitions and stuff like that. They're your biggest cheerleader, with a man holding a heart. They're also like really romantic and really expressive about their love in ways that you feel loved, some yeah, like I feel like they will love you in the way that you want to be loved. And that's awesome. And then we have the arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. So like literally they might be like protective of you, they might be someone who takes stands for you. And it's not me, it does not mean that you cannot take stand for yourself, I'm not saying that, but it's like they have their back, I mean they have your back. Yeah. They have your back. And surround yourself, I'm getting like they would want to spend so much time with you, like you guys will really spend time with each other. And yeah, and with the arrow, I'm feeling like you guys' path will be the same. When you guys will meet and be together, you guys' path will be same. Like you'll be aligned to a similar path. Like you will grow together. You will not grow apart. Rather, you will grow together within the connection and grow together all together. I mean, grow all together. Yeah. So that's something beautiful. Then we have the lion. So the lion talks about okay, yeah, it talks about mastery and all, but nine of pentacles and magician also talks about that. So there is some significance to something that you want to do, maybe your career or your creative projects, let's say. So they would be really supporting you and appreciating you and hyping you up, to reach your highest potential in whatever you do. That is awesome. And with the lion also, like, obviously talks about strength and stuff. So what I'm getting is like you guys will have a really good solid foundation. Yeah, the love, the connection will be built on a really solid foundation. And that's why you guys are so, understand each other so much, because it's like you guys have that deep understanding of each other and that friendship as a solid foundation. That is awesome. And then we have the balance card. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So yeah, they're not someone who would judge you for your dreams or for who you are. They would accept you and love you just as you. And in fact, they really respect you so much. With the high priestess and the magician together, I feel like they respect you so much for who you are and for the person you are. They see you as someone who's really strong and confident and powerful and has so much potential. They see you as that. And with the balance, like, yeah, there is so much harmony within the connection. Yeah, this will be really emotionally fulfilling. And the age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. So with this card, first of all, I want to talk about this card has some Egyptian imagery, but it is covered. And then we have the arrow, which has some kind of Egyptian imagery. At least it reminds me of something like that. But and then we have the temperance, the backgrounds. We have some Egyptian vibes. So I'm getting that you might have had Egyptian past life. I mean, past life in Egypt. And because it's a future spouse reading, so it might also be a case that you and your future spouse might have shared a past life in Egypt. That might be a case. But you've been training for this for lifetimes. What I'm getting from this, your future spouse and you have incarnated many lifetimes together. And it might mean you might have incarnated as within like different relationships. But I'm also getting that romantic relationships, you guys have shared many lifetimes where you have been with each other romantically. Yeah. With the arrow and the alignment, you might also have some kind of like shared purpose in this lifetime. You guys might like build something together or work something together. Even if like it just talks about like having the same similar purpose and alignment, and like having that soul bond and connection. Yeah. Then we have the scarab beetle spirit, magic works through you. So yeah, your future spouse will be really encouraging you, and like as I said, like they see you as someone who's so magical and mystical. Like they would appreciate you and encourage you to do to work on your magic, you know, to do the magic, to do whatever you want to do and to achieve whatever you want to achieve. Then we have the fire 52, which adds up to 7, which talks about spiritual and deep stuff. So yeah, this, as I said, like this is a soul connection, a spiritual connection, and also like a really deep connection. Yeah, this love is like so deep. I'm really getting tired. I mean, not in a bad way. I mean, uh, what I meant to say is like that the energy is intense. Yeah. And then we have the 45, which adds up to 9, which for some of you can mean that you are close to meet this person, because 9 is like close to 10. But it just also talks about like the balance, having all the elements together. And we have the so much balance going on in here. This connection would be really balanced, and you guys would be equal to each other, you know, like there would be no higher lower dynamic or something like that. You guys respect each other and view each other as equal, but also think so highly of each other. That is beautiful. And then the last card we have is the take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. So take time to breathe out is what I'm getting, that your future spouse would really help you recharge, you know. Like for example, you might have you might sometimes overwork yourself and something like that, but your future spouse is there like to who knows that side of you and who lets you recharge yourself. The basic thing that I'm getting from here is they take care of you, you know, they take care of you, and they know how you work. And it's not just about work, it's like how your mind works and how you are as a person. So remember I said like the complementary nature. So if you're like overworking yourself, then your future spouse would be like helping you relax and like do some fun activity together or recharge yourself or something like that. Or for example, if you are doubting yourself when you are low, this there's someone who would like really uplift you and make you see your potential. It's like that complementary nature whenever. And not just like they would do that to you, but you would also do that for them, you know. Whenever the one person is feeling low, the other person is there to support them, and something like that, you know. And the complementary nature of that, and you guys will really take care of each other. That's awesome. Yeah, that's basically all I'm getting. And yeah, if you have enjoyed this reading, then don't forget to subscribe to not miss any similar readings in the future, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.